Dream Achievers team rise each morning with a purpose in our hearts. Those Kia Caves, those mothers, every dreamer at the start. Taking small steps that lead to bigger plans. Melody uplifting bright. Lyrics know how. We are rising, shining brighter every day. Using our gifts in our own special way. Stay at home of leaders, dreamers. This is our time. We dream achievers, together we move forward, together we climb. We dream achievers. Rise and shine. We dream achievers.
Hello everyone, good evening. Wherever part of country you're watching us right now, we are the Dream Achiever. Thank you so much for joining us live tonight, and we really appreciate it, believe me. We are having an honest conversation about recognizing when a job, routine, goals, or income path no longer fits our growth, or we no longer need it. Sometimes growth begins when we encourage ourselves to start something new. When we start a new possibilities, then we'll notice growth in our life. And you can see I am not here alone. I'm here with amazing CEOs, coach, mentors. We are going to talk about this topic that says, how do you know when something no longer fits your life? Sometimes what was work no longer supports who we are becoming. Recognizing this help us reason well and make a clear path of what we are going to becoming in future. We have various parts or routine how we can discuss on this topic. I really hope that you will enjoy it. Let me just quickly introduce myself for those that will come across this Go Live for the first time. My name is still remains Salome Yotisi. I am a mother of beautiful 4 kids, originally from Nigeria, a healthcare worker by profession, and also a proud digital mentor. Now, let me just go straight. I will call my amazing coach last. Coach Vera, you will be the last, sorry, because I really want you to pound everything smoothly where anyone, even that person came late, will just understand it perfectly. But let me just jump to her and go to our amazing CEO, coach, and mentor, Doris, to throw her perspective on this topic we are talking about today.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, according to your time zone. For those that are joining us for the first time, I'm Doris, the mom of 3, a digital business mentor and a coach, originally from Nigeria, now based in Ireland. You know, this is an amazing topic. A lot of people are wearing that shoe there that is pitching them. You know, the aspect I'm going to talk about is when your income is no longer fitting your responsibilities. This is something very important that a lot of people need to reflect on. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry. You know, it's not that we are not working hard. We are working very hard. But because our responsibilities are growing longer, higher than our income. That is why we keep finding ourselves stuck in one place. For example, you have planned, you have your income coming in at the end of the month. For those that are receiving their own at the end of the month, you have your income coming in and you have planned how you're going to pay your bills and all your commitments. And the remaining one that is remaining, you have planned how you're going to put it in your savings. All of a sudden, unexpected expenses pop up. Maybe your car broke down, you need to fix it, or you have a call from home, they are needing your support. What will you do? You will put your hand in that savings and use it and solve it. And you will find out that those little ones that you have planned to save is gone. And this routine keep on moving around, flowing. And the cycle keep on repeating itself. Do you know why? Because your income is just for your surviving. The income you have is just only for surviving. Because the income is not going to help you to achieve the future that you want. And you keep finding yourself in that cycle without changing. I believe this is the time for you to start asking yourself, instead of asking yourself, okay, maybe did I need to go for more shifts or more job? Start asking yourself, what opportunities am I going to grab that can do alongside with my job, that will give me more time and more flexibility? That is what you're supposed to ask yourself. Because the only thing that you need to create is an additional income that will work and grow alongside with your job or what you're doing already, which is this opportunity that is staring at your face. This business the only thing you need is just 2 hours or 1 hour a day is enough for you to grow your business. This opportunity will help you to grow your business alongside with your job. The only thing you need to do is to take that first step. That first step that will help your future, that will help you to grow that future that you want. Because what did they say? That opportunity comes but once. So don't let this opportunity to pass you by. Think about it and reach out to us. And your future self will thank you for it. Thank you so much. I hand back to Sister Salome.
Thank you so much, my amazing coach. Thank you so much. Our audience, you heard what she said. Unexpected expenses. Anything can be unexpected expenses. It could be anything. Are you prepared? Do you have a certain amount you put aside for unexpected expenses? For the last time I checked, we, the immigrants that live in abroad, we hardly thought of it, but it does come in every time. Every time. So now, like my sister said, what you need to prepare yourself when such things will arise so that you can be able to stand on your feet will be creating another asset that will generate another source of income for you so that you can be able to stand firm when that storm hits you hard. Believe me, it must surely comes. If you have not tested it, we are in abroad. It could be from people from home, like you said. So be prepared and be part of this amazing journey. Let me just take a flight direct to our king in the house. You know, they said when there is a successful woman or woman, there must be a king directing our path and straighten our route on what to do, on how to stand firm. That support we need from a man, we have it in our community. This is the example. Please, I am welcoming our king, Brother Mike, Mentor Mike, to the house. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. I almost short of words to say. Thank you very much, and may God honor you as you've honored me today. Good evening, viewers. Thank you once again for joining us. Like she said, I am an example and a proof that this business is not only for mothers, it is for fathers, it's for brothers. And if you are out there, you are a man, you're a father, you're thinking that this business is not for you, I can assure you that if you come in, you will see that it is worth the while. The topic today is actually something that I think is cuts across life generally. Even though we are speaking about business, we used to say that life is a state of flux. What that simply means that life continues to change every time. It's continuous changes. At the company where I work, the motto of the company is continuous improvement. In Swedish, it says ständiga förbättringar, which means that continuous changes, continuous improvement. Because no matter how good you have it today, you want it better the next day. So what are we talking about? At some point in your life, you will suddenly come to the realization, even without anybody telling you, without you needing to ask somebody or to go to a doctor or a lawyer, you would know by yourself that I'm not too comfortable. I want to go, so I want to do something else. Excuse me. My life is not the picture I have for my life is not clear anymore. It used to be very clear. I used to see myself in this mode. Let me go to football, like I always say. If you see some footballers, they will play in a particular club up to a certain stage, and then suddenly they say, "No, I don't want to play here anymore." Not because they don't like the people there, not because they don't like the club, just that they suddenly see themselves as somebody who probably have outgrown that particular club. What they want to achieve has changed. When they started, they just wanted to play football. Now they want to win. They want to be the best. And they know that they have the quality, but everybody in the club does not have the same quality with them, which means the club cannot take them to where they want to go. So they aspire to go to a new club. And one of the ways you know that your comfort zone is that things become too easy for you. You do things, you know everything. Even you can be blinded, or you can be woken up at 3 a.m. in the night, and you would say everything about that particular thing. You know that you overstayed your welcome. You need to go for new challenges. Now, this business that we've been speaking about gives you another way of looking at life. And one of that I want to add to is that when you constantly keep thinking, is there something else? Is there something better? Is there another way that I can actually do this and not put myself into too much pressure? Then you know that you've outstayed your welcome. You know that things are no longer the way it should be. You know that your lifestyle is not fitting your environment anymore. It's not fitting what you do. Coach Doris talked about income and responsibilities. When you realize all those things, you will know that as a man, for example, I have a wife, I have children. Now, sometimes you, as a man, you scratch your head when you see the bills coming in, or you know that, or you go out, for example, you see something beautiful that, oh, this would be beautiful on my wife, and you want to get it. But at the same time, you are thinking, if I should put the finance or the money into this thing, I may not be able to do something else that was discussed. So that would simply mean that you have to readjust. You have to think again before you actually go ahead to do that plan. Even if you had done it, you will say that it will put you as a man in a very good light in your home, will make your wife happy. It will make you even happier because the home will be happier because you brought that surprise home. But then when you don't have that breathing space or breathing room in your finances to actually do those things that you would have loved to do, you see that you start thinking for other ways. Those are some of the pointers that show you or that let you know that your life no longer fits that particular situation. And you also know that it is not enough to just get one extra shift or get another job, because by the time you start doing that, start getting one extra job or one extra shift, you see that you are taking away from another crucial part of your family life, which is having time for having quality time with your family, your wife and your children as a man, or your husband and the children as a woman. So these are pointers for you to know that you have your life no longer fits your situation, and then you bring it back. If I try to dial it back to the business model we'll be talking about for ages now, this is an opportunity for you now to actually raise your standard. Like I said before, life is a state of flux, which means you can actually change and change and change again. Now, we are talking about a business model that actually gives you the opportunity to keep changing because the business keeps evolving. It keeps growing in different branches. The income streams keep developing and growing, while at the same time you are there. You are constantly challenged to learn more, to do more, and you see things that are coming up that you need to learn, which means your every aspect that you can think about is constantly improving, it's constantly changing. That flux that we talk about is constantly coming up because the new innovations come up. You need to train yourself to be abreast, which means mentally also that you get stimulated to want to take the next level. You want to take the next level, want to take the next level, and the economic side of it as well. It keeps growing, and you are not as a stance. At a fixed spot. If you are doing your regular 9 to 5, which is very beautiful, you might be earning good, but at the same time, if you are earning good and you are earning well, but that particular salary is fixed. It does not increase every month. It does not increase every 2 weeks. You might get an increase once a year, but then compare that to a business model where there is no limit to what you can actually earn weekly, daily, or monthly. So if I want to just pull it down and go back to the host, uh, life is a state of flux. There is no, even the richest man in the whole world is still looking for something to invest in. The third richest man in the world just diversified into sports 3 days ago. Actually, I'm happy about that because he bought into the club I support, Liverpool FC. Now, he has never invested in sports before. For the first time, he's investing in football. So, which means even him, I'm talking of the owner of Amazon, even him, as rich as he is, third richest person in the entire world, is also looking for ways to which to grow his money, to which to make more money, to something else to challenge his mindset, is a business acumen. Is looking for ways. So who are we? Even though you're having it so good, you are earning so well, there's an opportunity for you to challenge yourself, and then opportunity for you to actually live your 9 to 5 and be able to spend a lot of more quality time with your family. So thank you, Coach. I said it, Coach Salome. It's going to be perfect very soon too. Okay, back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my amazing mentor. Yes, of course, I'm going to be coached very soon by the special grace of God. Yes, I really understand your point, like you said, when someone continuously wanted more, wanted to move forward, decided that where he or she is no longer serve him or her, means that you need to open a door for another opportunity. Yeah. Sometimes our finances can challenge us, right? When we can no longer take care of our responsibilities, take care of our family, and we are always in debt, means that, this is the bell, it's ringing a bell that we need a solution. We need to live out of that survival mode. Otherwise, things will end up badly. But notwithstanding, as we are bringing out this point one after the other, I would like everyone to understand that this business we are presenting here will keep you improving, like my brother said. My sister talked about financial increase. My brother talked about improving yourself, challenging you to do more, for you to recognize yourself and know whom you really are and what you can do and how you can do it to survive. That means you are not going to be alone if you say yes to this business or this opportunity we are throwing in front of you right now. But hold on, we are not finished yet. We are going back to Ireland, and I'm calling on, oh my gosh, that's my amazing coach, Vera. to just enlighten us on this topic. I know he has a plenty of things to say. He has a lot of things to offload. Please grab your popcorn right now. Rush to your refrigerator, grab your chilled water or your fruit sap, fresh drink. I'm speaking Dutch now. Sorry, pardon me. Just drop your drink then and listen to us. Thank you. I give it to you, Coach.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Good evening, everybody from this part of the world. In case you're watching me or watching us for the first time, my name is Vera. I am originally from Nigeria. I'm a proud mom of 6 beautiful children. I live here in the Republic of Ireland. And then, yes, I used to work in a healthcare settings, but right now I am working from home. I'm a coach and a mentor, so I help people, to plug into digital business, and of course, we do affiliate as well. And the topic today is actually a very, one that we all should actually sit back and think about. How do you really know when something no longer fits your life? And for a lot of us, we experience this, even right from babyhood, right? So think about it. When you have, a child, and that child, if you give that child, solid from day one, you're probably poisoning that child, okay? But if you give that child milk, there will be a particular point in that child's life that milk no longer, satisfies the child. So you need to move ahead to something better, which is the solid. And can you imagine yourself, still giving a child of 1 year a liquid, right? Without, without any solid. One, something is going to happen to that child. The child is not going to grow properly. He's not going to, he's not going to grow properly, holistically. But then you as a mother or as a parent or as a carer for that child, you know that child should graduate from milk stage to solid stage. And again, I'm still going to, stay a little bit on that babyhood, right? For so many of us, when we have our children, we start with this diaper, right? And there are some times that it's even the marketers or maybe the manufacturers that actually reminds us. It happened to me, right? As a mother who was very busy with work. I remember, so some of my children, I would have them 3 weeks and back to work, right? But then I would work and work and work until, maybe I get onto the next pregnancy again. Okay, so that was my life. But then what sometimes reminds me that child's nappy needs to be changed to the next stage. Or that when what actually reminds me sometimes that child needs to stop using nappy was when I go to the shop, I no longer find their size. Okay, that means they have just told me that child should actually stop using nappies. All right. And that is how, I'll probably know that I'll remind myself that, I think I should be doing this by now. Don't blame me. I'm not a bad mom. What just happened was, when you work and work and work, you don't even have time to sit down and think or to even read or to even observe, So that was there. And now let's move over to, somebody who went to college or somebody who let's use college. Let's skip to college level, right? Imagine somebody who actually goes to school, okay? You study, and then you graduate. As you graduate, right? Then you get a job and you're very happy with that job, because at that time you're probably still living in your parents' house, right? At that time you're probably still sharing an accommodation with somebody. At that time your expenses is not that much. But now a time will come where you will now see yourself as a graduate, okay, and you need a car that befits a graduate. You need that. You now know that, okay, it's not just about renting a house. I need to save up, to own my own house, right, or my own home. And then this person actually goes ahead, to acquire mortgage, or depending on whatever means they're going to use to get their house and everything. And then you see that expenses start piling up. And a time will come, that same graduate who was very happy, who went to church to celebrate that they got that job, they're no longer happy with that job. It is not as if that job has actually changed. What has actually changed in them? That is their body telling them. That is their, if you permit me to say, the universe telling them that you need to change. You are bigger than that level now. You need to do something. And then this person will start thinking. And I said, okay, I think the best thing to do now is, Mike did mention that you only get, your increment every year, right? And you now know that, okay, even if they increase that salary, if they increase that wage, it's not still going to meet your financial responsibility at the time. So what do? You go ahead, go back to college, to study, to become, to upgrade your studies, which is, master degree. From there, you say, okay, you do master's degree. I'm still like, okay, I still need something else. You go ahead, you do what do you call it, a doctorate degree. And then you see that at every given point in time, when you did this, okay, when you did your master degree, you were very happy, okay, I've actually attained this level. And then you start to yearn for more. I know that in a human a human growth, where you will get to a particular point where that point that you are no longer satisfied with it. That is because growth has happened. And if that is not happening with you, know that there is a problem. It's not as if you are just you are satisfied with where you are. It just shows that there is something happening, which is which is growth is not actually happening to you at that time. And what that could actually result to is, of course, when there is no growth, what happens is death, right? Also, it depends on the level that it takes, the speed that it takes, for it to really happen. Okay, so this particular person have now had their what do you call it, the doctorate degree, and they still come to a particular time, they are still not satisfied. Then you now know that there is something else that you are not doing. Maybe at that point in time, a job no longer fits your obligation, your responsibility. So you know that your body is telling you, your universe is telling you, your everything that you believe in is actually telling you that you need to do something different. So now let's bring this to us who lives in the diaspora, like those of us who have families. I'm actually saying this right now because this is my personal story. I remember when I was working, right? I have mentioned several times where I would leave very early and come back very late. Sometimes I live under the same roof as my husband and children. But for my children, I may not see them for 5 consecutive days. You can imagine that. I remember how some of them will stay on the window just to see my face, just to hear my voice before they finally go to sleep. You understand? So that was our life. And that is the life of so many people in the diaspora. But come to think of it, do you actually know that a lot of us who actually came to live in the diaspora, who are raising children in the diaspora, we are facing almost the same challenges. But for some of us, we will own up, others will not own up. We'll be hearing, it's not me in Jesus' name. I reject it in Jesus' name, Allah or whatever. But the truth is, for most of us, where we actually found ourselves is either somebody else is raising our children and giving them the values that actually contradict what we actually have originally. And we say it is okay. And for some, not until it becomes very, very ugly, that is when the reality begins to dawn on us, right? And we wish we could actually do something better. But at that time, something was actually telling you, do something else to reduce your hours, do something else to reduce your job so that you can actually, supplement your income in order to spend that time with your children. In my own case, what happened with me was that I remember just looking at receiving a particular report from the principal. I remember crying my eyes out that night. I went to work. I remember confiding in one of my colleague who she was very good at comforting and consoling me. She said, "No, Vera, you are doing this for them." But the truth is that I was doing that for them, but I am not there. If I was there when they come back home from school, they are able to tell me how their experiences and everything. It should be a different, a different outcome. So these are one of the things that I enjoy right now as a stay-at-home mom, and also, working from home, and also, making sure that I'm keeping an eye on everything. I am getting to know my kids now. I'm not ashamed to actually say this. My eldest son is actually 15 years old, but I'm actually getting to know them. Right? But the truth is that this is one of the things that we lose out as, as working parents, especially those of us who are living in the diaspora. My story or this talk is not even about those who are indigenes of wherever they are. I'm talking about the diasporans, because the same problem that we have, even though if you're a Ghanaian, you're a Cameroonian, you are a Nigerian, you are wherever you are a Filipino, it's the same thing that we have, because we have to think of picking up extra shift in order to be able to supplement our income. And when we are doing that, we are not God. We can't be in two places at this. We can't be in two places at the same time. It's the same person. Okay, talking about family or talking about marriage, do you actually know that? And if you agree with me, a lot of marriages that are breaking down in abroad today is as a result. It's not as if these people fell out of love. It's not as if these people had these problems, underlying problem that they now opened up, a kind of one they had before that they opened up. No. If we are truthful with ourselves, it is lack of communication. Not that we cannot be on the phone to talk, but the truth is that intimacy is no longer there because everybody's working. You understand? And by the time you come back, you are too tired to even sit down to even, want to do the right thing. A lot of marriages would have been saved today if we did something differently. Let me just put it out. I don't want to be too raw because I know it's even getting very emotional for me right now. But the truth is that there is, solution to all these problems. There is solution. And the first thing that you have to do to yourself is you have to be honest with yourself that, okay, I know that I've outgrown this particular level. I have outgrown this and I need to do something different. You cannot be forcing yourself in a body con when you know that you've added weight, like, you have all the Michelin tummy and everything, or forcing yourself inside body con. You have to tell yourself that, okay, I think this body needs to put on a boo-boo. Body needs to put on a flare clothes, at least to cover it until you solve the problem. And of course, you have to think of, what you actually want. You are not just going to leave what you are doing. Okay, it will not even be wise or smart to even do that. But you have to do something moving forward. Don't stay there. Don't stay where you are and begin to dwell in that. Okay, it is finished. Yeah, funny and all those. Just put your mind in one place and think that, okay, there's a solution somewhere. What is the way forward from now on? And before you feel that you are completely ready, you are not going to burn the bridge. You're only going to build something to actually connect you from the level that you are right now, for whatever you are right now, with where you are going, or to the next chapter that you want to go to. You have to learn new skills, be in a new environment. Stop staying in that same place and hoping and praying to God for something to actually change. I think somebody actually said that madness is when you are repeating the same thing and you are expecting a different outcome. But change, move. If you need to move. If you need to move, you move. If you need to, to improve yourself, if you need to try something new. Right now, we are here talking about digital business. And a lot of people will actually come, they will inquire, oh, what's this about? And you tell them, they're like, okay. Meanwhile, before you told them what the business was all about, they've told you all their stories and everything. It's like, okay, you need this business. And then they will be, they will prefer to still stay where they are. But I think it is not their time anyway. That's by the way. But when you learn new skills, it's going to help. It's going to be that bridge that you are building towards where you want to be. Because let me tell you guys, one of the things that actually, damages people psychologically is when you decide to remain where you are, and the other people comes, or other people that used to be in the same class before, they do otherwise, they move ahead. That bitterness can actually be a very, very bad thing to live with. Imagine you in your class in secondary school, and everybody decides to go to the university. Everybody decided to improve themselves, to advance themselves, and you decide to remain there. The time will come, you no longer fit into that class. They don't even have to tell you. You no longer fit into it. So if you want to change your situation, if you want to belong, if you want to, to go to where you want to be, you just have to keep moving. And of course, you have to know that it is not going to be easy, right? When you make that change, when you make that move, because it is not, it is an unfamiliar place that you are heading towards, right? It is, you are leaving your comfort zone, right? And I tell you, the end is going to, justify the means. You are going to be very happy that you made that move, because one thing, happens. Brother Sosa did mention that, there's one thing that is constant in life, right? It is, you just have to keep moving. I mean, nothing is constant in life. It's a flux, right? That's the word you used. So you just have to keep moving. You have to, make a change today. And here we are presenting this opportunity to you to come and check it out for free. We are not even saying come and pay. Check it out for free. If it's the right fit for you, you take your action. If it is not, and that is also okay. But I tell you, 2019, when I found this business, I did not know it was going to change my life. All I was looking for is something to supplement my income. And it was a casual action that I took. But did I actually know that it was going to change my life 3-4 years down the line? No. Did I know that it was going to help me, to make that choice, a choice and not regret to stay at home with my children? Did I ever know that it was going to help me, to achieve even the dream I was, looking for, to even have a hut back home in Nigeria? But all those actually, came to be just because I made that simple decision. I took that action. So you are sitting on the other side today and you're looking at us. But the truth is that when you see us this time next year, this time 2 years time, this time 3 years time, we are not still going to be in the same level we are right now. And a time will come when we talk about maybe what we have actually achieved in the business to look as if we are boasting about it. But no, we are just trying to encourage you that at least something is really happening here. So do not wait. Take action. Take action. And sometimes discomfort is something that you are feeling is not right. But as soon as you have that thing in your hand, you're going to look back and thank yourself, for it. Sister Salome, sorry that I took your time, but I will hand it over to you for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my amazing CEO. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, honestly. Thank you so much, Linda Nkiru. Hello, beautiful ladies. Lovette Nwabeze. Thank you so much. We see you. We appreciate your support. Thank you and God bless you. Our audience, there is something I want to tell you. One thing I want to let you know.
Sorry for you continue. Just to quickly give a shout out to Linda and Kira. I can see she says she's watching us from Sweden. Please, can you let us know where in Sweden? I'm in Sweden too.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. One thing I noticed since I became part of this amazing community is nobody is left out. You see this group, you see this particular group here and this business, we carry each other along. So all these faces you are seeing right here, right now, support each other. Without them, I wouldn't be here talking about this business. Seriously, because I know the massive support I've gotten from every one of them. And they are my backbones. When I'm talking, I'm proud of them one by one. In conclusion of this this program tonight, remember, recognizing what you no longer fit is not failure. No, it's not a failure. It is awareness. Next step may involve learning skills, which, in fact, that's exactly why we are here to help you. Creating income will be the benefit you get from it, and explore online opportunities. We are here to help you, in fact, reach global visibility. You don't have to abandon everything you are doing. You don't have to abandon your current job, okay? If you want to change your job, use this one, support yourself until you find a better job that fits you while you are still working at home, in your comfort, in your living room. Build wisely alongside what you are already have right now. That is what we are here for. And believe you me, we are ready to help you grow. We are ready to direct you. We are ready to teach you everything you need to know. Actually, this opportunity has a training site already that will make it easy for you to learn quickly, adapt all the tools you need to succeed on internet, including AI generation. You can have it all. We know how to do it all. Now, I'm encouraging you to look at our page wherever you are watching us right now. There is a website down there in a blue column. Reach out to that person you are watching from his or her page. The only thing that requires is your name and your email address. Why do we ask for it? It's so that we can reach you through email. Send you a link you can watch. My sister said it's a free session. If you can listen to us very well, from passion, your hobby needs to be changed. Your finance needs to be changed. Your family, your responsibilities nobody grows staying in one place. Even me self that is saying this thing right now, they gave me a raise last month on my salary. I don't even notice the difference. Believe you me. After I say, oh, there is a raise, but where is it? I laugh. Why did I laugh? Because I have backbone. And what is that backbone? Is this business. So find your own backbone now. Type in your email address, your name, so that we can reach out with you. Send you a free webinar link where you can watch it. If it's fit for you, then from there we'll take it and we'll start. Less than 24 hours, your business will start and run it. Thank you so much, Milora. I don't pronounce the name.
Moira, Sister Moira.
That's
Yeah.
Moira Fash. Hi,
Sorry,
Sister
if I
Moira, how
didn't
are you
pronounce your
doing?
name very- Sometimes my
We
tongue
have
can
a-
mess me up mercilessly. Thank you
Yeah,
for
we
watching us.
have
Thank you for
Ella
your
as well.
support. Yeah, thank you
Coach
so
Ella
much.
is
So,
watching us from Arizona, USA. Thank you so much for supporting us,
thank you
Coach.
so much for supporting us. So be part of this amazing community and you will not regret it. We all are here, a community of more than 300 and something thousand all over the world. We are here to make your dream come true. Check it out and remain blessed. See you next week, Sunday, and God bless you. Bye.